say, get in and maybe I'll begin to feel like I feel once again.
To war, to murder, to hurt, scorch the skies and poison the earth, and watch the stumbling at first and partially fix it all again. Time is cracked, the warning sirens have faded. It's coming, either hell above or heaven below. The board has been set, your bed has been made. On the edge, as you realize you can't eat your money.
Hello everybody and welcome to COEW Wrestling episode 10. My name is NWP22, your main commentator and color commentator, because I'm the only commentator on this show, and tonight we are kicking off. Thank you, announcer.
Making his way to the ring from Vancouver, British Columbia.
Oh, you're taking my job completely?
200 pounds, Kyle O'Reilly.
I guess you know how to say the wrestlers' names as well. Good luck on that one. But as I was saying before I was interrupted, COEW Wrestling is starting off with the Flyweight Championship #1 contenders match. Everybody here is in the Flyweight division, and Kyle O'Reilly making his way out here. He has been on COEW Wrestling season 4. He had a match with a wrestler and was on the losing end of that, but is looking to get the title shot against Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne wrestling later on here tonight in the semi-main event against Jim for Jim's warm-up match for Acid Storm, as Jim will be facing against Birmingham to defend his COEW Wrestling heavyweight title. But yeah, Kyle O'Reilly looking to get a big head start here, looking to just groove out a little bit inside of this ring. Wanting to get a shot at a championship here tonight. A former world champion, multiple time tag team champion, back in singles actions. But the next challenger coming out could be another dangerous opponent in Ilya Dragunov. Now, Ilya Dragunov has not had a great winning streak, but as I have said in the past in COEW Wrestling, before he took time off, was that Ilya Dragunov is one of the most dangerous people in the ring. He is unpredictable in any shape or form, and him going into this triple threat match, we have seen him win multi-man matches before. But also, we've seen that he can be beaten. He isn't invincible. So the knockout artist in Kyle O'Reilly standing on the outside of the ring was Ilya Dragunov. Already 2 hard hitters, and I'm probably going to be joined with a third one at some point soon. With Dragunov entering into the ring with the crowd cheering behind his back, fully on board with Dragunov. Almost like he's conducting the entire crowd. And just immediately pointing over to the ropes. Down the hard camera. And now we're going to go into our final participant here tonight. Someone who has not won a singles match, but has won some tag matches in COEW Wrestling. It is... If he's going to appear, I don't know if he's actually appearing at the moment. He might be in the ball or not. But it is Romano. And there he is. Romano coming out by himself without Raffaello. A rare sight. But he is out here for blood and to get the title shot for the COEW Wrestling Hardcore Championship. And now, not hardcore, the flyweight. I said the wrong belt. My apologies. Botchamania, do not come at me. The Flyweight Championship Flyweight Championship. It's the #1 contender for the Flyweight Championship. Pete Dunne is gonna break my fingers if you heard that on commentary. But Romano has had a violent streak. He is usually in the tag team with Raffaello, and Raffaello more of the athletic, big, strong man type, and Darius is not Darius. Romano is the scrappy brawler of the group, and even a mask is just to wear it for intimidation factor. What he makes up for being small is a person with a bunch of fight in him, and will definitely bite someone's ear off if they get too close. So we've got 3 strikers essentially in this fight. Different types of strikers, but still strikers nonetheless. We have Kyle O'Reilly, who is more technician, I guess, as well as striking. Will know how to break your arm down, as we're seeing right now against Romano. This is what happens when you have multiple names. A quick elbow straight to the face. Romano going in for a super kick, but then missing. Romano definitely more the brawler, and Dragunov he's just a person who's just like a barrage. The only way I have to say is that he's just a battering ram. Dragunov landing in some strikes of his own, was a little bit of an elbow strike there and stuff, but Kyle O'Reilly and Romano both teaming up a little bit there to take down Dragunov, and Dragunov with a knee straight to the back of the shoulder blades there. Romano a little bit taunting, that's probably not a great idea. Quick candlestick shot to the gut. There is no disqualifications as it is a triple threat match, and Kyle O'Reilly immediately taking to the weapons to take down both of these men. This is perfectly legal. I now another stiff candlestick shot to the face. Romano now down on the ground. Again, breaking over the head. And getting up very slowly. Dragunov back in the ring, as well as Kyle O'Reilly. Now taunting on the outside here, whilst both men are fighting in the ring. Probably a good idea to stay on the outside. And when you stay on the outside, of course, he got a weapon, because, you know, why would he stay out on the outside? And immediately missed the shot to the back. Dragunov taking big work to Kyle O'Reilly. Baseball back straight to the cranium. Now, Romano going in for the cover a little bit too quickly here, but it wasn't one count that needed to be broken up. Kyle O'Reilly quickly getting some kicks down to the gut and also the arm. Quickly looking for that armbar attempt. Learning that one from Burnium, who is, or Burnham I should say, that is in the, who is booked on the show to fight against his tag team partner, Mock, as a warm-up match. Burn did train both Raffaello and Romano in Colorado Wrestling, like, training system. And so maybe using a bit of like moves learned from him to get the advantage there. And now Dragunov hitting with a German suplex. Immediately stomping on the knee there to like break up the pinfall. Package pile driver potentially. Nails it down onto the canvas. Just dropping Dragunov on his head with a package pile driver. That move has ended careers before and severely injured people. Now Kyle O'Reilly looking to dish out some more punishment to the arms of Romano. Kyle O'Reilly going to the outside. And quickly a baseball bat shot again, using the baseball bat as a big weapon. Immediately going in for the pinfall. Not really a wise strategy. You have to break out that pinfall immediately. Now quickly being dragged around the ring. Punch to the spine. And now what is this? Going in for the backbreakers. 3 backbreakers, 2 Kyle O'Reilly. The crowd are on their feet. Romano quickly being taken out of the win. Dragunov maybe looking to take the win there from the hard work of Romano. A thing that can happen in this match, but that did not happen. Dragunov getting the applause from the crowd, taking down taking down Kyle O'Reilly to the outside quickly with a knee strike straight to the button. 1, 2, 3. And Romano just picks up the victory. He just grounded both of Dragunov's arms and used his momentum straight into his knee to knock him out. And Romano getting his first singles match victory and going after Pete Dunne for the Flyweight Championship at Acid Storm. This is a huge moment and probably one of the biggest and most important wins of Romano's career so far, so congratulations to him. And our second match here tonight is going to be a triple threat match. No real number one contenders here, it's just bragging rights between 3 great wrestlers, and starting off is the aerial assassin, the person who actually was in the finals-ish of the last gauntlet match, and it is Will Ospreay coming on out here. Now I don't know why the lighting crew sometimes can't capture and sometimes can, but Will Ospreay through the darkness marching on down to the ring. Will Ospreay has had a mixed run in COVID wrestling. He has picked up a win here and there in singles competition. He has picked up tag wins as well with his aerial assassin buddy Ricochet. But also he has lost in some title matches and some big matches of his own. But Will Ospreay is determined to prove why he calls himself the best wrestler alive at the moment. And, you know, it's hard to argue with him with all of the actions he's had outside of COVID wrestling. But Will Ospreay in COVID wrestling, he's had a mixed run, and at the moment he's going to be fighting against 2 people who have challenged for titles across their careers at the moment. We have the next person who's coming out here is going to be, I think, Sorodamon. And Sorodamon, it might not actually be. No, it is Sorodamon. Sorodamon has straight up challenged for the heavyweight title on the last special show at Bella Fortuna. That's not how you spell Sorodamon, but Sorodamon took the challenge to Jim. He faced off against Jim for the COVID Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. He did fail, but he has proven that he can fight in the main event scene. He has proven that he is capable of taking the fight to anybody, and is going to be a tough challenge against, like, you know, Will Ospreay. Like, these two can be a bit competitive. But Sorodamon just walking down to the ring, not wearing a robe or a hard hat. I think he got lost in customs because, you know, Sorodamon is American, and you know how they are, like, with, like, handling, like, you know, suitcases and all. And as you can see, Sorodamon just staring out to the crowd. And the crowd are embracing him with his grand stature. With Sorodamon looking around, waiting for LP 123 to come out, who I believe this will be their first match against each other as well. But LP 123, let's talk about him real quick. Him and CM Punk have been having an all-out war since the start of, like, doing these weekly shows again, and it's not stopping anytime soon. And COVID Wrestling, like, management has just said, like, listen, CM Punk and LP 123, you have crossed the line many times. You keep attacking each other. If you attack each other again, you're getting, like, suspended. We need this to end, and both parties want their hands on each other, and it is official that at Acid Storm it will be LP 123 versus CM Punk for the COVID Wrestling Hardcore Championship one last time. They are equals in singles matches. In a trios match, LP 123's team won against CM Punk's team, and, you know, CM Punk won, like, eliminated LP 123 from the gauntlet. These people are evenly matched, and it is one final match to sort this pettiness out. If Edward loses, he cannot fight CM Punk again for the title. And if CM Punk loses, well, he loses the title as Edward P123, and that's it. And that is confirmed for the show, and also, like, immediately going in for the knee strikes to the gut there by Saradamon. So, in essence, this match is a warm-up match for Edward P123. It's a big match for Saradamon after, like, you know, taking some time away. And Will Ospreay is a big match for him because if he pins either of these people, he's beating people that have main evented special shows. Not a feat to be taken lightly. And now Edward is taking the fight to Saradamon again. Not really taking his eyes on Will Ospreay, but Will Ospreay is a dangerous adversary. Uppercut to the back of the head. Proving that case right then and there. And then going in for a drop kick there, but Will Ospreay just having enough of dealing with Edward's bullcrap, putting him in the ropes. Spanish Fly, that was the move that took out CM Punk in the Gauntlet match. Credit, CM Punk was in the match for a little bit longer, and there was other stuff, but that was the final move that Will Ospreay did. He just ran in, ran on the ropes, and then did the Spanish Fly, immediately with a backbreaker, taking down... I think Will Ospreay just flipped off Saradamon when he went for the pinfall on Edward. And didn't bother breaking it up because he knew he was going to kick out. But now targeting the arm. Targeting the arm of Edward right now. Will Ospreay letting it happen. Letting the worn out process happen there. Saradamon with some big clubbing blows before a spinebuster being delivered to Will Ospreay. Will Ospreay showing off athleticness. Quickly getting up into a head scissors. Takedown. Looking to get into the corner, but Edward P123 gets in as well, and now just chopping the aerial assassin in the corner. And now quickly grabbing hold of the head of Edward P123. And now it looks like Saradamon and Will Ospreay are teaming up against Edward P123, the most experienced person in this match. That's also a thing to mind you. Will Ospreay has been around for multiple seasons, Saradamon not so much, but to make it, like, you know, abundantly clear with this, like, now submission of being locked in against there. Edward has been in every season. He's been on the first show. In fact, the first ever match of COVID Wrestling Season 1 is Edward P123 versus Pac. He has been on every consecutive show. Like, well, not every consecutive show, but he's been in every season. He's been trying to get titles in every show that he's been on. He has the wide experience in this match. He is the veteran of this match. And now Saradamon quickly hitting that, like, I don't even know what they'll call that move because it's like the kill switch, but it's just like a flip over as well. And now looking for a backbreaker onto Saradamon, trying to give him a little bit of scoliosis. And now Will Ospreay landing them stiff elbow strikes and trying to take down the big man like he's a big tree. And Will Ospreay was going to the corner, but Edward started to stir a little bit. Edward with a punch to the gut. Saradamon hitting him with the kendo stick. And Will Ospreay immediately going in for the Stormbreaker, I believe. And could he nail it? Yes, he does, and he nails it on the kendo stick as well, causing extra damage. 1, 2, and a kick out 2 from Saradamon, and that's what I mean by Saradamon hanging up there with the big players. Edward not even breaking up the pinfall, just taking in the applause on the outside. But Stormbreaker delivered by Will Ospreay, and then a little bit of a Spanish Fly into a standing moonsault. It's not even a standing moonsault, it's a standing shooting star press. Quick running knee, taking down Will Ospreay there. That was just a quick, like, shotgun knee strike. Looks like that there was going to be a big move being hit there by Saradamon, but Saradamon wasn't able to land it, and now is looking to go after the arms again. Oh, not a DDT, just quick, like, leg sweep, but, like, almost looking like it was trying to go into a hammerlock DDT. Scorpion death drop, nope, quickly with a knee smash. And now both men fighting around Will Ospreay, looking for possibly the lumbar powerbomb, again targeting that back of Saradamon. That has been put on the line there. The lumbar powerbomb, obviously one of the finishes that Edward P123 uses a lot, as well as the death sentence. And now quickly with a chop in the corner, Will Ospreay looking to possibly hit a big Hurricane Runner, but boot to the jaw when he jumped up there. Just jumping it into the boot of Edward P123. and thrown onto the ropes, ducking underneath, rebounding, and then a clothesline that you could not see because Serrano's big ass was in the way of the camera. His big fat ass, his big juicy woosy ass was in the camera. And now quickly Serrano being picked up a little bit here, and power slammed onto Will Ospreay's ankle, trying to break the ankle there because you're taking so much weight. That was it, but Edward P13 managed to win off of a power slam to Serrano onto Will Ospreay's ankle, and Edward getting that momentum that he needed, getting more wins underneath his belt, ready for CM Punk at Acid Storm. So congratulations to Edward P13. I cannot believe I said that sentence because of how this man has acted in COEW Wrestling. We are back in our third match here tonight on COEW Wrestling, and it is for the COEW Edward Wrestling Tag Team Championships. It is a hardcore tag team match, as there has been controversy since the last COEW Wrestling show's main event. DIY obviously retained their titles, as you can see marching down here. But here is the issue. The referee did not count out DIY when they were outside the ring for possibly over 10 seconds. Possibly over 10 seconds. The count should have been administrated, but it wasn't. And even though losing by count out, they would have lost the titles anyway. The fact of the matter is, they got the win because the referee did not do their job. And COEW Wrestling Management usually sticks by the referee's decision, but this was blatantly breaking the rules. I mean blatantly. Like, the rules was broken so much that it was like, you know, I don't know, fucking ash on the floor. So, COEW Wrestling Management said, you know what, John Cena, you know what, Joe Hendry, you get another title shot, but this one will not have the same mistakes as the previous one, as we have seen that the referee has been compromised to a permanent end. So, that is what's happening now, is that we're having a hardcore tag team match between Joe Hendry, John Cena, the team of Jonathan Nation, versus DIY. If they fail here, it's all down to them. They can't blame it. There is no disqualification. There's no countouts. Both members of the match are in the ring. There is no excuses for Jonathan Nation. No more John Cena politicking backstage because, you know, he got screwed over. No more Joe Hendry fans hating. And DIY, like, if they want to prove that they can hang with the best, because let's face it, they were doing a decent job in the tag match. They did have a great match. It's just, if you have, for some reason, not, like, you know, the shits where you just, like, fucking, like, if you just have that count-out thing, which changes the result of it, then we gotta do this again. And that's what we're doing. The crowd believing in Joe Hendry. And now it's time for the man of the hour. It's also strange that the tag team champions came out first. A little bit of disrespect. But the man that is packed out the building. The person who's having his retirement tour, which you can go and watch. John Cena. Now, John Cena, we tried to ask how long he's staying in COEW Wrestling. If it is just more of a tag run or not, and we have got nothing because we talked to, like, thin air because we couldn't see him, obviously. But John Cena, time to go to work, John Cena. This man is a multiple time, I think he's like a 15-time world champion. He's got, like, the towel and everything. His team with Joe Hendry, he won at Bella Fortuna to get the title shot. He has appeared in all tag matches. He hasn't accompanied Joe Hendry when there was a singles match, which is, a bit strange. But he has appeared in every tag scenario, and he has appeared here week after week. And John Cena, took his time out of his film schedule, because, he was supposed to be somewhere else at the moment, but, that situation happened on COEW Wrestling, and he's here tonight to see if he is going to defeat the tag champions. There is the COEW Wrestling Tag Team Championships, the prized possessions, the big jewel. There it is again. Man, look at that stage ramp. That's not what we want to see. And there is the tag titles. Well, a different referee this time, because the last ref was compromised. Even though there's no real way how you can compromise it this time, apart from like not counting free or tap out. But now the bell has been rung. And now DIY going in immediately after Joe Hendry getting an air raid crash, but John Cena taking down Johnny Gargano, and now the Bold Man of the C Nation, or as it is now dubbed, the Jonathan Nation, working together. Quick cutter there, taking on Joe Hendry, and DIY are mainly actually on top of their game right now. John Cena is fighting back more than Joe Hendry is, but for the most part, DIY was getting the upper hand. Now it is just the Jonathan Nation working together. We want table from the chant from the crowd, immediately dropping Johnny Gargano back first on the chair, but then being answered with an air raid crash, almost on it, but not quite. And now Johnny Gargano hitting a suicide dive on the outside to his opponent. And now Tommaso Ciampa looking to take the fight to John Cena. John Cena landed in some body shots of his own. Going around to the start. Quick DDT, the chair being moved out of the way. A little bit of miscommunication. Now we have said already the strengths and weaknesses in the last show, but if you didn't watch that, we're going to say it again here. John Cena and Joe Hendry have got the fans behind them for the most part. John Cena, obviously a veteran of the game, student, master, teacher, and all that. But DIY has got the tag team synergy. They have gotten the experience as a tag team. John Cena has won tag team championships before with multiple different partners. That is possible. However, DIY, they have won multiple tag belts in many different companies. Well, I mean many, I mean two, but that's besides the point. And they have been on the map as great wrestlers and have gotten successes in many different departments. They are the pinnacle of tag wrestling at the moment in COEW wrestling. And so, this happening, like, DIY's got the advantage in experience, but I'm unsure about anything else. And now looking for the Gargano escape on John Cena. John Cena hasn't really tapped out ever in his career, but Joe Hendry breaking up the pinfall. Also, while explaining that, I think Joe Hendry got busted open with a trash can being thrown at him. Maybe it caught his eyebrow or something, but Joe Hendry is bleeding in this fight. He is taking on blood. He has a little bit of blood casualties. Immediately armbering straight down into the ladder, trying to land as much offense as possible. Psycho cutter on the ladder, just busting on John Cena's face on the ladder. That could have dealt some major damage to the Hollywood star. That, I think Tommaso Ciampa just knocked out John Cena. I think that Psycho Cutter knocked out John Cena, but then still tag team champions, despite the controversy last week, is DIY. You know what? Fair play. Fair play. Well, after Joe Hendry got busted open and John Cena got beaten by DIY, we're on to our next fight here tonight. And it is going to be Top versus Pac in a hardcore match as well. Back-to-back hardcore matches. We're just pumping them out right now.
United States of America, weighing in at 238 pounds, T.O.P.
You could just say Top and not T.O.P, but that's fine as well. And Top marching on down to the ring, ready for a big fight field. Matching the colors with LP 123 at the start. LP 123 did get a win on that triple threat match. Could Top get a win here? And this match is really just like a sort of redemption for both men. Top not really getting that many wins in COEW wrestling, despite being the fan favorite for so long. And also, like, well, when I mean fan favorite, he's despised now. But like, he was like one of the top wrestlers. He beat The Rock. He beat The Rock in Mexico. Like, this man was on the top, tippity top of his game. And now he's like losing like a little bit more than he usually does. And Pac, making his return, went into a match with Rock and then lost his first match back. Like, that is tragic. So both wrestlers are fighting each other here today to like sort of tried to rectify this momentum loss that they both had. We are staring around, jumping down off the top of the second rope, just marching around the ring, getting ready for his fight here tonight against the bastard known as Pac. And now the firework going off on the stage.
And his opponent from
And there he is.
England, weighing in at 194 pounds.
The man that a lot of people remember, apart from Gravity, at one time. It is Pac, and he's not looking happy with the audience in attendance as what happened. A little bit of disrespect to Mock and underestimating his abilities got him the loss last time. And Pac is now just staring down people in the audience, even trying to make them flinch. Despicable. As he's ready to go to war. Now entering inside of that ring. Just staring a hole down Top there. Both of these men are taking this match very seriously. Top using the strength, has to use the strength advantage that he's done. He packed on muscle. He needs to use strength and just grind down Pac, because Pac is quicker. Pac is quicker. Pac is more agile. Pac can do many more high-flying moves. Now both getting into a grapple, and there you go. Top immediately going into a grapple from Pac to the outside in this hardcore fight. Immediately, and again, they're taking him down to the ground. Standing shooting star on the outside. I would not recommend that, but I'm not Top, and Top immediately doing that again. Now Top's ability in COEW wrestling has been that he's very athletic. He's very fast-paced. He will stay on course. But I do not think that this is a great idea to just provoke this man. Chop to the chest, punch to the face, another chop, kick to the gut. Going in for a punch overhead, not really working out well. Backbreaker into a quick, like, I don't even know what it is. I want to say like a snapmare. Just like a quick, like, face buster on the outside. Now going underneath the ring. Getting a barbed wire bat immediately. But Pac immediately using that standing moonsault, or not standing moonsault, but springboard moonsault to take down Top. And that is the difference there. But as soon as when Pac gets an opening, he will make sure that opening is, like, if it's a tiny hole, he'll make it into a fucking, like, tunnel. And he's now working on it, landing on the barbed wire bat, like, legs first. But Top managing to get out of it, trying to bust open the legs there a little bit. They have to be careful about the barbed wire bat. If anyone lands on it, that is real. And now the barbed wire bat being brought up. Okay. And now Top immediately taking the bat to the back of the head of Pac, and then straight to the arms. Going again, looking to go over, but then Pac quickly taking down the arms. Elbow strike straight to the jaw of Pac. A quick punch to the face. Now looking for a quick sleeper of exploder there. Now Top, what is Top planning? Spear to the outside. Lining up that big shot feel right there. Going over to the outside, quick punch to the back of the head, grab around back. And just immediately lifting up into a backbreaker, just making sure that Pac is debilitating. Pac did have a back injury a long time ago, which could have ended his entire career. But Top managing to keep on the pace, keeping on the pressure right now. And now that is only a 2 count. It's only a 2 count. Standing shooting star right there. Top saying, I got brains, I can think, and use my brain meat for brains. And then quickly with double knee straight to the chest right there. Going around back. Oh, quickly going in for an Irish whip. Over onto the outside. Going underneath the ropes. Stomp to the arm. just being disrespectful there and just booting him in the face. Pac looking to land some more offense in, probably taking the worst of it because of the barbed wire bat earlier. But nevertheless, still doing good, and now looking to possibly go for a submission attempt, but Top getting out immediately. Pac getting back up immediately, and is now going for the pinfall on the outside. One, and only a 1 count. Pac not looking surprised by this at all. Now throwing him over into that corner. For going back into the ring and looking for that barbed wire bat. Top waiting for Pac to go to the outside, quickly grabbing hold of him, disarming him, and smashing his head into the apron before opening up the announce table. Okay. The announce table has been taken off, it's been cleared. Now again with that armbar strategy that we've seen now twice from Pac, and then Top immediately breaking out of it. I don't know what it is. He's probably like trying to bend the wrist, maybe to stop an F5 attempt from the future. But Pac again smartly getting out of these moves, hitting that reversal. Quickly smashing the head into the post. Quickly taken down. Quick baseball back to the arm right there. The barbed wire bat. 1, 2. No, only a 1 count. Gonna need to land a lot more offense in to make sure that Top stays down. And again, looking for an armbar attempt. Just going after the arm. That was around the area the bat did hit, so it seems like Pac wanted to get a finish, like a submission win over Top. But I think this is going to be a Fisherman. Oh, Fisherman Cradle driver right there. Onto the outside. And powers them onto the apron there. The apron is a metal beam that is supporting the ring. With very, very little to no padding at the moment, no give whatsoever. So Pac just took a brunt of that on his spine. Light tube being introduced and smashing it over the bastard's head. And now lifting up the not lifting up the bastard, just immediately just throwing him down. Now trying to stomp on his hand. Smashing the head into the canvas now. Now launching an all-out assault again. I thought it was gonna be into like the apron there again, but it wasn't. Pac kicking out somehow. And now on the outside looking to hit the knees straight to the jaw. That could knock out Pac. Pac could be very much knocked out right about now. And he was, because Top picking up the victory against Pac. Gaining that momentum again, as we said, it was important to both men, but probably to Top a lot more. There you go, holding up the arm. Saying that he is the number one, he is the winner here tonight, with sweat pouring down his entire body. So congratulations to Top for getting the win here tonight. Alright, we're back in COEW Wrestling, we're past the halfway point, and it is time for our next match here tonight. It is Burns' warm-up match for Acid Storm, and who not better to help you with your warm-up, to get ready to fight against a heavyweight champion in the main event of Acid Storm, than your own tag partner. Now Mock is out here ready to fight his own tag partner. They both know each other inside out. They've had a great tag chemistry. They've become former tag team champions multiple times. But here's the thing. Here's the big thing to explain to you guys is that Mock has openly stated that he's been here the entire time while Byrne has been injured, and Byrne hasn't, he hasn't done anything since he was injured apart from like rehab and stuff, which is fine. But he's been here the entire time and he's got no title shots, despite him winning matches, despite putting in the effort constantly when he is able to have opportunities, and yet his, Burton coming in here, as soon as when he returns, he gets the heavyweight championship, and he's like, yeah, that's not, I don't feel happy about that. But he is happy that, his partner is still wrestling and stuff. And Burton is like, you know what? That's fair enough. You put in the effort, you should be commended for that, and you know what? Why don't we have a match here tonight? It won't be for the title, obviously, but if Byrne wins, he promises that he will fight against Mock for the title. He'll defend it against him if he does win the COEW Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. That he would be his first challenger, and that he wouldn't want any other person to fight against for a warm-up apart from his tag partner, which is Mock. They haven't spoken to each other at all today. They have spoken beforehand, so it's not like they completely ghosted each other. But is there going to be hidden resentment from Mock going after, with Byrne, essentially being ahead of where Mock is? Would Mock be a bit jealous? I don't know. That is speculation on my part, but it seems that Byrne is very chilled with Mock, being like, hey, listen, we're going to wrestle here tonight. We're going to have this warm-up match, and may the best man win. A couple of days ago in an interview, and they haven't spoken to each other, they haven't talked backstage, and they're just out here tonight, and Mock immediately targeting the face that is still having to wear the medical mask for Byrne's own safety. Byrne only having to wear it for a couple more weeks before it can be removed, and a quick splash there to Mock. And again, these both people have been friends for quite a while in COEW Wrestling. They have been quite a duo back when COEW Wrestling Empire used to exist. But yeah, now trying to throw Mock into the corner. Big splash in the corner from Byrne to Mock. Byrne, very much a different person now. Going up to the top rope here. Trying to quickly hit a diving shoulder tackle onto Mock. Mock taking the brunt of it at the moment. Byrne not giving it up easy against Mock. Lifting up, going in for a springboard DDT attempt, missing it completely. This is why the warm-up matches needs to happen. If they don't warm up, if you do that in a championship fight, you're screwed. Especially against Jim, our current champion. Going in for the cover here, looking in. One. Only a one count though. Mock violently kicking out there. Now going in for another splash. Now going to the outside, chops to the chest. Punching on the outside, super kick to the face and the back of the head. And Byrne very much smiling to the crowd, very happy that he is back here tonight. He's very happy that he's back in wrestling after that injury that he suffered from Kenny Omega and Kota Ibushi, something which they have both not forgotten. Now going after the stomach there, after the kidneys, and Mock are now landing some of them knee strikes to take down Byrne. And now Mock doing the same thing, but looking a little bit annoyed while doing it. He's looking a little bit annoyed. The main thing that both of these people possess is Mock is the more ruthless one out of the two, and used to be the big strong one. Meanwhile, Byrne was very technical. He's very calculated in his goal. And Byrne using that calculation again to land some big moves here. Big splash again. Landing that splash multiple times, trying to hit the splash. But now going after the knees, and as we can see, Now, immediately moving the knee pad and just landing those strikes on the knees there. Trying to dish out some damage to the legs. He cannot hit the running big boot. He cannot hit like a lot of his big offense if he cannot have any legs. Because if you don't have legs, then you're kind of fucked. It's same with breathing as well. But Mark immediately stepping over on the abs. Over quickly, kick to the arm. Going around the back. Again, just stomping around. Burns just saying fuck over and kicking him around the side of the head. And now going in for almost what it looks like was a exploder there, just tossing him over. But Mock says, nah, we ain't doing that. Quickly throws into the ropes, ducks underneath. Going in for a big move. And immediately backbreaker with the metal knee pads. Immediately targeting with the knee pads. Burn getting into the corner. Mock ready and poised for it. And knees again into the face. The protective mask can only do too much. Not too much, so much to protect him, but just metal knee pad immediately targeting the injury that Burn is still sustaining. But Burn managing to fight back, landing some right hooks into the corner, and then immediately being put back in there. Now the knee, trying to whatever the word is, pulverize the ankle. A quick power slam trying to take him down, but that did not work. And now Burn again with the scrap of the lifetime, taking him down with a punch. Going in for the cover, 1, 2, and a kick out 2, just landing them strikes to knock him out. We have seen knockouts already in COEW wrestling. We know that that can happen. Kick to the back of the leg there, and now looking to land a big stomp straight to the chest. Burn. And immediately Mock going to the outside, but Burn trying to fly over, and it did not work. It definitely did not work. Mock out like scoped it a bit, and now a bit of showing off there. Burn walking around gingerly, maybe he's trying to walk off the pain, but Mock not meeting him on the outside. He's waiting for him to get in the ring, and then quickly going in the ring, duck underneath, and now looking for possibly probably from a deep 6 there, but that did not work. Neck breaker, and now going in for a cover. Now we're going in for a 1, only a 1 count, literally only a 1 count there. Just quickly down. And now going up top. Going in for a quick diving clothesline. Monk is landing the big moves that he needs to in order to secure the win for himself. Maybe looking for his own version of the Tiger Driver. Nope. Going into a pop-up power slam. And Monk going over to the fans, and there is a bit of cheering. There is a bit of cheering. But Burn again with the punches. Again locking it in. Fisherman Brainbuster. Going up top. Burn with a big frog splash of his own. That could be it. 1, 2. No. The resilience of Monk is on show, and immediately smashing the back of his head into the canvas. His bold ass head stomps to the face. I think that might have busted him open a little bit. Let me see right there. And immediately Burn is now targeting the facial region. We cannot see if it's bleeding or not, but I think there was blood there. I've seen a little bit on the boot. Yeah, he's broken his nose. He just stomped his nose and it's bleeding. Yeah, that is around the nose area from where the boot connected. And then immediately just targeting the area, punching the nose, making it bleed more. Burn looking for another high-flying risk attempt and landing this time on his opponent. And Burn is fired up. He's just like, I had enough. I'm going in for the win. He's going in for the kill. At this point, Monk bleeding profusely. Another Burns head. Throwing him over the ropes. Mock getting fired up, probably from the blood. Throwing him back in with one hand, going in for the pinfall. 1, 2, and a kick out 2. Mock needs to stay on Burn. He just needs to hit his own Tiger Driver, and then he's good and golden. Power bomb. Now going roll him over, looking for the arms again. Drops him with the knee. Could this be Mock's Tiger Driver that we're about to see? Yes, it is. Nails it into the canvas. Could this be it between the two? 1, 2, and a kick out 2. The kick out. Mock going in for the final blow. No, nice to the chest. The crowd is chanting fight forever between the two. Dropping the knee on the chest. Or not on the face. Looking for the Mock Driver again. Looking for that Tiger Driver. Jawbreaker. In the ropes. Elbow strike. Targeting the cut on the nose. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Both wrestlers are throwing everything they can at each other. Burn is one finish away. Mock is one finish away. One good strike can end this bout. And now Mock going underneath kitchen sink. Burn on the back foot a little bit right now. Back jump into the middle of the ring. Mock, knee strike to the face. Dropping the knees again as I'm saying, like, this is meant to be a warm-up match and he's targeting the injury. There is a lot of punishment being dished out right now. I don't know how much Burn has left in this fight. Dropping the knees again. He's just targeting. There's blood on the floor. I think Burn is bleeding through his mask. Burn is bleeding through his mask. I think Mock is taking it too far. Oh wait, no, Burn immediately rolling through, fighting back. Burn is bleeding around the ring again. We've seen this last time and this was what caused the injury. I think Mock just re-aggravated Burn's injury. And now looking for, I don't even know, it's just holding him up there. Referee not counting the count on the outside. And Mock's eyebrows busted open as well, I think there. I think there was blood coming out of the eye. 4-5 count by the ref. Chop to the chest. This is going to end by a count out. This is going to end via count out. The blood that is dripping across. Mock is going to win. We need medical attention. We need medical attention on Burn. Unbelievable. Mock getting a win via count-out, and I think taking it way too far. We're gonna get an injury update on Burn. He's bleeding around the outside of the ring. He wouldn't be able to move. I'm quite shocked. He's not even checking on his partner. He's just celebrating. I'm quite speechless right now. We'll get him Burn out of the building real quick. Well, the blood has been cleaned from the ring and the canvas has been changed. Unfortunately, Mock hasn't checked on his partner. He just celebrated and walked out the back, leaving Burn to be like carried out. Now Burn managed to walk. He didn't need to be like stretchered out. He managed to walk, but he did need assistance from medical staff, Dr. Ten, and all our backstage checking Burn over. But besides from that, Rhea Ripley coming out here tonight for the women's match. We'll keep you updated if Burn has a re-aggravated injury. That was a lot of blood loss around the arena. But Rhea Ripley marching on down to the ring at this point in time. And Rhea Ripley and Zero have got a little bit of mutual respect for each other. They have had respect since their last match last week. And you know what? They've actually gone and into this title match. Not title match, into this tag match here tonight to get more wins. To prove that they are both very, very much at the top of their game. Now they are fighting against the Kabuki Warriors, known as Asuka and Kairi Sane. But I think that they have a strong chance of beating them. But we will see, because the Kabuki Warriors did win the last time. Rhea Ripley staring at the crowd, staring around. The crowd is sort of mixed at the moment. I mean, they just witnessed Byrne bleeding from the mask. And I want to reiterate, I didn't notice there was blood until it was pouring out the mask, eye holes, and mouth holes. That's how bloody that shit got in that fight. And that wasn't even a hardcore match. But Zero managing to walk out here. Zero probably proud of the matches earlier. If you haven't watched the show earlier, Zero's protege with Byrne, Romano managed to win the #1 contendership for the Flyweight Championship. And you know, I'm not saying that Zero has a shed of humanity in her. Don't get me wrong, I don't think so. But it is someone who Zero has trained, and Zero is now walking down to the ring, trying to get more wins, trying to get more things. We still do not know what the offer is, and I honestly am sick and tired of constantly trying to ask Zero, what did she do to team up with Sparkle, and then she being told, we'll find out down the road. Because we haven't found out. We never have found out. She has been winning matches consistently. She has been saying that she will go back after the title that is hers, yet she has not gone after Sparkle once since losing it. But Zero getting another chance to beat some more wrestlers. We'll see what it is going to be very soon. Well, not the deal, but definitely, like, we're gonna see if Zero can get the win. And Zero posing in front of the crowd not really on side with her and Rhea Ripley. Zero has been showing a little bit more respect to her opponents lately, though, which is a positive. We always like respect, but you know, it is worrying that, you know, Zero is meant to be, you know, the all respectful person, and she can probably kill people. With how, like, she's been winning her matches. Now it's time for our next opponents to come out, the Kabuki Warriors, as you can see on the Tron. And there we go, Asuka and Kairi Sane. I think that these two in that women's tag match did win the last one in Covered Wrestling Season 4. They're coming out here again. Asuka and Zero having a little bit of history, trying to, you know, outdo each other, trying to fight against each other at the start of this series. And now they're back again, but this time in tag action. The Kabuki Warriors definitely got the advantage in the team aspect, the synergy between the two. Since they have been together for a lot longer, they have been able to understand each other's moves. The Joshi style of wrestling flows through both of them. But, you know, Rhea Ripley and Zero also have just the ability to completely discombobulate people. I am 100% willing to bet that Zero will just absolutely cave in them, or Rhea Ripley. So there is, like, just aggression on one side and actual teamwork on the other, and that's what we're seeing here tonight. Kairi Sane starting off against Rhea Ripley, and the match has rang, and immediately Rhea Ripley just clobbering Kairi Sane. Kairi Sane already down on the ground. Kairi Sane, very small, very tiny, very, very tiny. Now going after the arms a little bit, trying to go and stomp down on the head by the looks of it. Using Kairi Sane's, like, head as like a ping pong ball on the canvas. A quick elbow to the face, like, before a headbutt. Rhea Ripley immediately is just taking stock and battering the piss out of Kairi Sane. quick knee strikes being delivered. And now immediately picking up Kairi Sane to just ragdoll her over to the other side. Zero now being tagged in. Rhea Ripley having a little bit of fun. But Zero getting in the ring. Now quickly going up. Slamming down with a suplex. Going in for that cover here. But that cover wasn't enough. And now immediately going after Asuka. Asuka, obviously not liking Asuka. They both hate each other to very high degrees and just immediately taking her down. And now just punching Kairi Sane in the face quickly with a boot around the side of the head. And landing some quick punches on the outside. In the ring we go. No. Oh no, it is definitely going in the ring. Kairi Sane going to the outside to fight against Rhea Ripley. I do not think that's a smart idea. I think that both teams should fight against each other, not their partners. Because this is what happened with DIY. And the referee just stopped counting. Right, there we go. Now we can actually fight the legal participants. The legal ones. That are legal. And now quickly dropping back first into the apron. Now quickly landing some of them elbow strikes. Kairi Sane getting out of Zero's grasp, throwing Zero back into the ring. Kairi Sane following suit. Looking to go for the top rope there, but actually taking off the top turnbuckle. And now immediately going after Asuka again, just dropping her back first onto the apron. Well, that's the way on to do it. Asuka not being legal once has probably taken more damage than Kairi Sane. Just because of how it's been going. Are you guys gonna actually wrestle? Okay, there you go. Right, Russian leg sweep. And I'm going in for the strikes against the head. Trying to get Kairi Sane knocked for loopy. Now stomping down on the hand a little bit here. Little stomper wompers on the hands. Now strangling Kairi Sane. Tagging in Rhea Ripley. The referee did not see the tag. The ref did not see the tag. There is no way the referee saw the tag. The referee definitely did not see the tag. The referee is biased. The referee is biased. I mean, like, yeah, a tag happened, but the ref didn't witness it. The ref was just looking the other way. So that should not have been legal. A 0 count there. Now looking for a stretch right here. I wouldn't say the octopus stretch, but you know, it's a stretch nonetheless. Just stretching out the abdomen. Yeah, it might be called the abdomen stretch, I might not know. Quick kick to the gut. And immediately we'll slam down into the center of the ring. Again, a 0 count. Why are you trying the pinfall right now? It's not going to work in your favor. Quickly taking on Rhea Ripley. Now going in for the cover. Only a 1 count before it's broken up. Sarah immediately stopping Kairi Sane from trying to take her out. And then quickly getting speared in the gut for her troubles. A little bit more damage to Kairi. But Kairi again pulling the hair. And looking for stomps to the face here. Dealing some damage to Rhea Ripley. Tagging in Asuka. Asuka now landing some big strikes of her own. Taking her down. Quick kick to the gut there, and I'm possibly using a hip attack to take down Rhea Ripley. 1, 2, and quick kick out of 2 from Rhea Ripley. The Kabuki Warriors have been fighting back since the start of this fight. The swing of the momentum is going into the Kabuki Warriors' hand. Now looking in for a big punch there. Rhea stopping it, trying to go in for a headbutt but missing. Going into the corner. Now quickly smashing the head into the turnbuckle. Elbow straight to the face. Now knee strike straight to the gut. Kick to the gut right there from Zero, and Zero immediately going in for the pedigree. Now looking for a cover. Now going into the ropes. Ducking underneath. Going over a face buster. Immediately to Kairi-Sane, punch to the spine, elbows to the face there, kick to the chest, stomp to the hand. Quick running knee strike straight to the face of Asuka, and launching some ground and pounds into the face of Asuka. Going in for a kick to the gut, looking for a potential powerbomb move. Here tonight, the Zero Bomb right in front of Kairi-Sane, so that's probably going to be broken up. But actually a kick out from the Zero Bomb. Now Zero looking for possibly a pedigree again to Asuka, landing 2 in a row, looking for the cover one more time. I think Kairi-Sane's going to break up. Kairi not breaking it up, but 3 finishes to Asuka, and Asuka is still in this bout. Tag team wrestling chants from the crowd, a quick spear, taking down Zero, going in for the cover. 1, 2, and kick out 2. Again, these women wrestlers are not breaking up the pinfalls, it's just them kicking out. It was almost like if they tried to break up, it would have been not enough time. Quick, the wax handle, kick to the chest. Now looking for a DDT, no, Dragon Screw takedown. And smashing the leg again. Quick, tag in from Asuka. Asuka being thrown into the ropes, dug underneath, jumps over, running knees, never mind, just a boot to the side of the head. A stomp on the arm right there, on the shoulder. And a quick enziguri in the corner, throwing down. 1, 2, 3. Just a quick enziguri in the corner, throw down, and Zero just wins. Probably all the moves just caught up to Asuka, and Asuka's adrenaline ran out because Rhea Ripley and Zero managed to get the win here tonight. Well done to these two. Now into our semi-main event match for Jim's warm-up match for COEW Wrestling Acid Storm. And this is going to be interesting because, like I said, we don't know how Burn is. Burn is in the medical room right now. We're examining the injuries, how much it's worsened. And now Jim coming out with the COEW Wrestling Heavyweight Championship. He will be fighting against another champion here tonight as his warm-up match against the Bruiserweight Pete Dunne. Now Jim has been picking up some of them victories. He has been defending those titles. In fact, he's held on to the title for a couple months now. Like 2 months and a bit.
The following champion versus champion contest.
Yeah, champion versus champion.
Making his way to the
By
Florida.
the commentators. It's not commentators, announcers.
The
I'm the commentator.
Action Heavyweight Champion, Jim.
Or Jim standing on, getting up by the top rope, getting the fans' approval. This man has proven to everybody that he will do anything in his power to get the victory. He has beaten Damian Priest, he's beaten Ceradamon, and now he's looking to possibly beat Byrne. But if Byrne is medically cleared, because if he's not medically cleared, we're going to need to see who is going to be in line for the championship. Now, Jim's opponents, the Bruiserweight himself, as we said earlier, he managed to go halfway through the gauntlet. He beat Kurt Angle. He beat Jay White. He beat Orange Cassidy. As soon as when CM Punk came in, he ran out of steam. But Pete Dunne setting a record of 3 eliminations in an 8-man gauntlet. And the flyweight champion is stalking the heavyweight championship. He went into that tournament, while he's not the number 1 contender, he's not going to be the number 1 contender. He has proven that he is gunning for new gold. He's gunning to add more titles to his repertoire. And we do know that he's going to be fighting against Romano at the special show. We do know that Pete Dunne will have some competition for the title that he's holding, that he has in his hand. But Pete has made it abundantly clear that he will do anything within his power to keep the belts in his grasp. There you go, Pete looking around the audience as he's holding on to the title. Now ready to go. Jim and Pete staring off at each other, grappling immediately, and Jim hoisting up Pete Dunne and drawing him down with a GTS. The move that knocked out Pete Dunne the last time, and I'm stomping over his gut. A quick little pros and cons for both of them. Pete Dunne is definitely got the speed and the technical abilities to go around Jim, but Jim has the striking advantage. And so far Pete Dunne also like very good at striking and stuff. Like, they are both like evenly matched for the most part, apart from those like minor things that I just mentioned. Jim wants to make sure that Pete Dunne stays down no matter what. Asking Pete Dunne to get up, sitting and hitting him with a shoulder barge, and Pete Dunne on the back foot. He's not giving Pete something to work with, which is detrimental to the Bruiserweight. Now quickly stomping on the back, going around, looking in a little bit, trying to punch the head meat of Pete Dunne. And smashing his head into the canvas. And again, it's just a mugging. This man is just getting punched repeatedly. Now stomping on the hand, just making sure he cannot hit the bitter end or the better end. And now doing it again. Jim is just absolutely dismantling this man to make sure that he cannot hit any of his signature moves. He can't do grapple stuff that well if his hands are broken. The bitter end cannot be used. Just like a lot of major things being taken apart from like Pete Dunne's technical arsenal, which is a very good idea, especially as we know what Pete Dunne is like. Going after the legs, going after the knees specifically. Chop to the chest, punch around. Pete Dunne says no, slapping with open palm strikes, going around back, and now immediately again with a technical thing, backdrop driver with the arm hooked behind. And now Jim quickly getting out of that predicament and again trying to make sure that Pete does not have too much on his targeting list there, but backbreaker may have turned the tide a little bit. Now with a quick clothesline. Now again targeting the back. It looks like the back is the weak spot for Jim, according to Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne with a quick insecurity going around the back again with a kick. Just constantly targeting that spinal area. Boot to the face, and now looking to quickly lock in. A little bit of joint manipulation from the bruiserweight before double knees straight to the spine. Now Pete throwing Jim into the ropes quickly with a clothesline takedown. Going in for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Now immediately locking in a Kimura lock on Jim, trying to dislocate his shoulder, trying to be like pop, break his arm. That did not work. Jim launching a comeback with that arm, a little bit floppy as you can see, but nailing the comeback nevertheless. Jim going in for the cover immediately on Pete Dunne. 1, 2, no, only a 1 count. Now launching the stomps on the chest. Now launching a drop kick off the top rope onto Pete Dunne. Pete Dunne being turned around. Now a double axe handle straight to the spine. Never stomps the shoulder blade. Now going to the outside for Pete Dunne. Jim may be looking for a big dive. He nails it. Never mind. Pete Dunne moving out of the way and immediately kicking Jim's chest in. And a chop on the outside. Taking Pete Dunne with a side suplex on the outside. For a count by the ref. Jim might be waiting the count out like we've seen earlier. But no, Jim isn't. He's going up for a frog splash. Misses again. That still does more damage to him than what it would have done to Pete because of the risks that are being taken. 2 dives to the outside did not work. And now Pete is going for it. He's going for every joint that he possibly can. Quick powerbomb on the outside. 3 count by the refs. 4 now. A 6 count. Pete is not going to the outside. He's going to win by count out because a win is a win. 8 count by the ref, but the ref quickly being turned around and looking for Pete Dunne. Looking for the bare end, but it looks like hitting it on Jim. Driving him into the canvas. 1, 2, and a kick out 2 from the better end. They're going after the nose. Pete now launching a double stomp straight to the chest. The crowd chanting "Fight Forever." Stomp to the back of the leg. Now locking in a figure for a leg lock by the looks of it. And now I'm going in for Jim, looking for that side suplex. Now thrown into the ropes, going down underneath with a quick clothesline from Pete Dunne to Jim. Jim being propped up in the corner before being thrown down immediately, and now just the grinding stomp in the gut. Stomp on the face. Quickly turning it around. Going in for the cover. 1, 2, and kick out 2 from Pete. The champion is now going out. I can't really say the champion versus the champion because, you know, they're both title holders. The flyweight championship versus the heavyweight championship, and by the looks of it, the gym driver being hit right there, and then double under power driver taking down Pete Dunne, going in for a cover here. 1, 2, and a kick out 2. Pete getting up on the ropes. Kick to the leg, being thrown against the ropes, going back, ducking underneath. Pete looking to get some momentum back in his step, going after the arms of Jim. And now looking to possibly stomp on them. Yes, he is. Now going after the arms again, going after that spinal column area that he was trying to use. Now looking to possibly snap the fingers back. Double knees to the spine. Quick grinding of the face there. Oh, jumping elbow drop did not work there as planned. Therefore, Jim getting the upper hand now. Now, possibly going underneath. Trying to go after the arm of Pete Dunne with the ropes. Punching the jaw. Going for the arms again. Now, what is he doing? Smashing the head of Pete Dunne into the corner. Again, just smashing his head into the turnbuckle. Pete Dunne finally kicking him back a little bit. And then going down underneath again, looking for a lift up. And dropping him on the ropes. Throwing him into the ropes again. Pop-up headbutt into the gym. Possibly trying to knock him out. Let's see if that worked. 1, 2, and kick out 2. Lifting up Jim, throwing him back into the ring. Quickly DDT failed right there. Now looking to possibly end things with Pete. No, Pete just quickly reversing. Now going around the back and looking like he's about to land some stiff strikes to the back of the head of the heavyweight champion, knocking him out cold there. And again, Pete Dunne going for the spine. Boot to the face. Joint manipulation is Pete Dunne's game right now. His game plan is to just inflict as much pain as possible. Double knees to spine. And then Cuoco stomps to the gut. Now Pete Dunne double axe handle takedown. Going in for the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, Jim kicking out. Pete looking surprised even though he didn't hit his finishing move there. Now Pete throwing him back away. Another just headbutt to the jaw. And now possibly looking for the bitter end or the better end. I'm unsure. But quickly being like taken down as a no right there. Jim trying to land a springboard attempt there, but Pete Dunne grabbing around back and then immediately stopping it before it gets too out of hand. Immediately going after the arm. Jim getting out the corner, taking advantage of Pete Dunne, going after him again, but Pete managing to stop it. And now just the exchange right now, just with strikes. This just Chop City at the moment. Although I think both men are busted open from this equation. Whippersnapper taking down Pete Dunne. I don't know where either of them are. Okay, well, Pete Dunne's busted open on the side of the head. I don't know where Jim's busted open. But he is busted open somewhere. Going to the outside, Jim looking to hopefully hit that high risk move that he wanted to do before. Nails it. Throwing Pete Dunne back into the ring after hitting that high risk move. Oh, looking to go up top. And quickly going in with a splash against the Bruiserweight. Jim looking to end finish this with the Jim driver, with the double underhook power driver right now. And he may have nailed it onto Pete Dunne. That is all she wrote. That is just it. There's no way of kicking out that. 1, 2, 3. And that is the end of the fight. Both men are just laying down. Jim exhausted. Hit the side of his head. Busted open for one of the punches, I think.
Here is your winner.
Yeah, it was. Congratulations to them both, but Jim getting the win in his warm-up match. Burn, however, not earlier on, and again, we still need to get some medical attention, like, not medical attention to him, but, like, we need to check on him in a bit. But well done to Jim for winning against Pete Dunne tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Women's Action Heavyweight Championship.
That's right, it is the Confident Wrestling Women's Championship match here tonight, and it is going to be Lyra Valkyria, the person who got her number one contender ship for this title at the special show. Bella Fortuna will be fighting against Sparkle Siren here tonight in the main event of COEW Wrestling episode 10. And Lyra Valkyria marching on down to the ring with the crowd fully behind her in support. Sparkle will be joining out later. Lyra has been very impressive. Apart from her debut where she lost very quickly, she has won, I believe, all of her ever matches. Even warm-up matches she's won. So Lyra Valkyria has a strong chance of winning against Sparkle Siren, but we will see. And there's Lyra Valkyria looking very much ready for this challenge. But let's find her, the champion that's coming out here and her opponent. Sparkle Siren has had a iron grip on this entire division since she came back in season 4. She has won the title. She has defended it in the likes of Dakota Kai, Rhea Ripley, and now Lyra Valkyria. She has beaten Sarah for it. She has made a deal with Sarah that we still do not know. And this could be the end of her run, or it could be that she defends that title and is still champion. We will see, but there is Sparkle in absolute shadow with the smoke behind her, guiding her down the ramp. Just marching on down. And there is the crowd. I don't have much really to say other than I guess the strengths and weaknesses of both wrestlers. Lyra Valkyria is on the smaller side, I think, to Sparkle, but both are explosive wrestlers. Sparkle is definitely more of the explosive impact style things, but Lyra Valkyria can withstand it and can dish out as much as she's given. So I'd say for Lyra Valkyria, being defensive or making sure that Sparkle doesn't land that much offense would probably be her best bet. Sparkle is a crazed like brawler. And there's Sparkle entering in that ring. Everybody around just taking photos of Sparkle standing in there with the Women's Championship around her waist. Now we're going into our next match, our final match, which is this one. Now the Women's Championship being shown to the audience at home. This is what they are fighting over.
Introducing the challenger from Dublin, Ireland, Lyra
Valkyria.
And her opponent from
Her
Dublin,
corner.
Ireland, the Women's Action Heavyweight Champion, Stunning
And now it is time for that bell to ring. Oh, no, not to ring. Handing over the title. I forgot this part. There's still a little bit more each time. Now it's time for that bell to ring. Valkyria. Siren. Let's fucking go, ref. And immediately a punch around the face whilst Lyra's trying to run around the side. And yeah, there is definitely a size discrepancy there with the reach advantage going to Sparkle. But that is fine. Sparkle now immediately kicking off Lyra Valkyria. Landing some big strikes of her own. Stomp on the arm. Elbow drop to the spine. Didn't really work out that well. Lyra Valkyria with an insecurity. Only clipping Sparkle there. Sparkle again with the thrown to the ropes. Double that down. Elbow straight to the jaw. And quickly with arm... smashing the arm down into the canvas. Sparkle now going after the head of Lyra Valkyria. We have seen people target the head and the blood being drenched around the arena. And now Zero's going up top. Elbow drop onto the head, I think that was. That was an elbow drop on the top rope to the head of Lyra Valkyria. And that's a 2 count immediately. I think Lyra might be concussed. I wouldn't blame her, but Lyra is now fighting back as much as she can. Immediately dropping on the ropes. Stomp to the legs. Now immediately Sarah looking for a roll up here. 1, 2, and a kick out 2. Lyra is on a 2 count immediately. This is not a good position for Lyra Valkyria to be in. Now going around the ring. That is to the spine. Stomp on the arm. Now quickly dodging out the way. Punch the gut, punch the face, punch the gut again. Stomp to the arm. A weird drop, not really working out. Only a 5 count by the ref. 6. Lyra needs to get in the ring in order to actually, you know, win the title. This cannot be the second main event in a row where there's going to be a win by count out. We've already had this show as well. Only a 1 count. Lyra baiting Sparkle back into the ring. Power slam into the canvas. Quick clothesline taking on Sparkle. 1. And there's the key difference between them. Sparkle only been down for 1 second. Lyra Valkyria has been down for 2 each time. And going down into the bottom turnbuckle. Baseball dropkick, almost landing it on the ref there. Just launching herself across the ring to dish out more damage to Sparkle. Now immediately going in for the elbow strikes to the head. And now looking to hit a quick Northern Lights. Kick to the leg. And a quick just slap across the face there. And now quickly taking her down to the canvas. Kick to the spine. Now Lyra Valkyria with a frog splash. It seems that Lyra is just like having this like massive resurgence in this fight. Almost being taken out at the start and now is just fighting as much as she can to stay in this. Sparkle needing to fight back as well, which is what she's doing, and using her power and strength to take down Lyra Valkyria. Going in for the cover here. One. Only a 1 count now. The roles have been reversed. Now going after the shoulder. Trying to cramp it up a little bit. Trying to tighten it. And now looking to possibly end things, but Lyra quickly kicking off. Sparkle. Quick with a knee drop down now. Another knee drop. Going for the cover. 1, 2, and kick out 2. Now Sparkle taking apart the top turnbuckle here. That is not very much what a good person would do, but a double clothesline. And Lyra Valkyria using a comeback. Mounting up some big offense there. But quickly being dismissed back down to the canvas. Smashing the back of her head into the floor. Now, stompies all around. And a quick diving clothesline taking down Lyra Valkyria. The ref is distracted. Lyra Valkyria is not busted open. Alright. Kicks to the gut. And now looking for the Shining Wizard. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. And Zera retains the COEW. Not Zera. Sparkle retains the COEW Wrestling Women's Championship. They are very, very different people. Sparkle, it's because of that goddamn deal that they both have. But Sparkle managing to beat Lyra Valkyria here tonight to retain the COEW Wrestling Women's Championship in the main event. And that's all for tonight, folks. Thank you all very, very much for watching. Tune in next week for COEW Wrestling episode 11. And have a nice day to you all.
We were the hungry, you fed us poison. You were the silent, you kept speaking.